It's officially confirmed, Game Pass PC is coming to Nvidia GeForce NOW, and I couldn't be more excited to share the news. Official word on the matter comes directly from Microsoft at news.xbox.com, in which the following was stated. Today we shared that Game Pass members will soon be able to stream select PC games from the library through Nvidia GeForce NOW. This will enable the PC Game Pass catalog to be played on any device that GeForce NOW streams to, like low-spec PCs, Macs, Chromebooks, mobile devices, TVs, and more. And we'll be rolling this out in the months ahead. We're excited by our future, to grow the industry, bring great new first-party titles every year, give partners more ways to deliver and access games, and offer multiple ways to play all of them. Wherever our players want to play, we are looking forward to going on this journey together with our community. Ever since the news that Xbox Game Studio and Bethesda Game Studio titles would be arriving to Nvidia GFN, everybody's been asking whether or not Game Pass would be included in the deal. And it thankfully is, and that is a huge cost saver for a lot of people out there, myself included, as I'm currently subscribed to Game Pass Ultimate. And while I won't be talking all about the Xbox conference in this video, stay tuned, I will be talking about that and much more soon, I gotta say there's a lot of games to look forward to from Xbox Game Studios. They had quite a bit to show and talk about, and more importantly, I think the game everybody's been waiting to see more of, Starfield, really delivered within its presentation. It's looking exactly like the game people have been wanting it to be this entire time. And while obviously the jury's still out as to how good the game runs, as it's not in any player's hands right now, I think it's fair to say that there's a lot of hype riding it. Now I want to point out that the official statement did say that we'll be able to stream select PC games from the library through Nvidia GeForce NOW, but it doesn't necessarily say what those select games are. I would have to assume that Xbox Game Studio and Bethesda titles are a given, but it's worth pointing out that it may not include third-party titles that are available from other publishers on Game Pass to be available to stream via GFN as well. After all, not all PC Game Pass titles are on GFN right now, and it would make a ton of sense that publishers still get the final say on where their games appear and how they're available to play. That said, it would be absolutely fantastic to see some of those third-party day one on Game Pass titles also be available through GFN streaming. All that's really left is to figure out when support arrives. They did say in the coming months, so it should be not too long from now. But of course, the ideal scenario is that support comes along with Starfield, so that gives GeForce NOW and Microsoft about 2 months to get this done. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm also extremely pumped to play Forza Motorsport in October when that drops as well. Now before wrapping this up, I just want to give some personal thoughts here, and I really gotta say props to Microsoft for getting this done. I know that they're currently in a big mess for the whole acquisition of Activision Blizzard, but I do think it is important to point out that this is going to be a huge boost for cloud gaming. There are suddenly a ton of big titles on the way. They seem to be really serious about allowing you to play the games you want to play however you want to play them, and that's exactly how it should be. Everyone in the cloud gaming space benefits from this sort of mentality, and when a big publisher starts doing it, believe me when I say other publishers will start to notice. The truth is that GeForce NOW has already seen quite a few big titles get on board. Sure, they're not day-and-date releases, and I know a lot of people really would prefer that, but I think it's far too easy to get stuck on that mentality as well. Got Resident Evil and Monster Hunter from Capcom. Now we're starting to get some pretty big hitters from Xbox, and soon we'll be getting Game Pass. The fact is that GeForce NOW is having a fantastic year, and I would argue it's the best yet. And that's on top of launching the brand new Ultimate tier with those 4080 Super Pods that are just astounding to play on. The reality is that I haven't been this excited for the cloud gaming space in quite some time, and I'm really happy to see that things seem to be accelerating at a pretty good pace right now. I think it's literally just a matter of time before we start to see even more titles, bigger publishers, and other names really hop on board, and I cannot wait to see it all happen. Either way, that wraps up what I wanted to say. Let me know your thoughts on Game Pass coming to GeForce NOW down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thank you for watching the video. I hope you have a great day. Be sure to stay tuned for more. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.